Alright, so my mic should be good now. I'm literally about to redo the whole freaking video. So I'm gonna start with what I didn't do last time. So everything I tell you in this video, just don't really listen to me. I mean, you can listen to me, but like, I'm not profitable. I'm trying to get profitable, but this is really tough. No lie, I've been doing this for like 2 years. Man, it's tough. It's really tough. It's hard to get profitable. Second thing I wanted to say before we start is that there's no holy grail. So don't even look. Trust me. Don't look. Trust me. I've tried everything. Trust me. It's from my last video. Hold up. Oh, crap. I'm not about to redo all that. Sorry, don't mind me. I just gotta erase all this. So, little sneak peek. Alright, so. TJR's masterclass trading strategy. It is light. It is nothing crazy. He's trying to block it. Bro does not want you to know this. Trust me. But I'm your hookup. I'm your plug. I'm showing you guys what it is. So here is the strategy. And here are the time frames for the strategy. Alright. So we start off with the strategy. And I am pretty smart because I'm going to do something smart here. Alright, so. Let's look at the strategy. Alright. So, first part of the strategy is find daily bias. First thing I do, I go on Forex Factory. Hit this green button. I don't do this every day. You select your pair. I recommend AUD USD. Alright. Look for news. There's nothing. So you can mark off part of your daily bias. You can be like, okay, no news. So, say there was news. Alright, you're going to want to go here, get more. See what colors pop up. Red is down, green is up. If it's red, look for a bear daily bias. If it's green, look for a bull daily bias. Alright. Yeah, so, and then the second part of the daily bias has to do with the 4-hour and 1-hour time frames. So, go on the 4-hour. So, let's say our daily bias is looking bear on news. So, we got our daily bias is kind of looking bearish, right? We look here, we find our daily bias. Recommend other YouTube videos for this, but you find your daily bias just by marking some things out. You know what I'm saying? Just doing a little bit of your analysis right here. And you're like, okay, we're looking bull. So news lines up with your daily bias. News is part of your daily bias. It lines up with your actual on-chart daily bias on the 4-hour and the 1-hour time frame. And boom, you're locked in on your daily bias. You're like, alright, my daily bias is bearish or bullish depending on, you know, what day it is for you guys or what chart and stuff. There's the first step, alright? Second step, go on the 1-hour, mark out your liquidity. Oh crap. Mark out liquidity. Do this on the 1-hour time frame. I recommend. See liquidity right here. You marked it out, right? Liquidity's highs and lows, by the way. Oh, it's high time frame highs and lows, pretty much. So you marked out your liquidity. So I'm on the 1-hour. I look at my highs and lows. High, 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 and then so you marked it out, right? Well, you wait / find a sweep of it. Pretty much just wait for a sweep of it. So you wait for a sweep, right? Look, we did wait for a sweep right here. So after you waited for the sweep of it, so I'm gonna just mark this out because I'm doing this with you guys. And I'm gonna make a new text box just for a checklist with daily bias. Is there emojis on here? I don't think there is. Bear. Got a bear. Yo, what the fudge? Oh, it don't work, I guess. My freaking arrow key don't work. That's so weird. Huh? Yeah, I'm tripping, cuh. Whatever. Daily bias downside, I guess I can say. Alright. So, you've done these 3 steps, right? Then, sweep of liquidity, you got that. Now, in order for the sweep to be valid, you're going to want to zoom in on the 5-minute and see if it causes a break of structure and displacement. Has to cause both, alright? So let's look for a break of structure. So we see structure to the upside, highs and lows. So we're on an uptrend. So a break of structure would be a push to the downside, breaking the uptrend. We see one right here and right here. So in order to mark these out, I go here. I just select my trend tool. And I really just be going like this. Break of structure there, and a break of structure there. Now, what caused this break of structure? After it hit liquidity, took it out, which means like going over it, took it out, disrespected liquidity, and came back. It's a sweep of liquidity. So, liquidity, like sweep it. Just like boom, sweep in and out. Alright. So the sweep of liquidity caused, man, my lines are all messed up, no lie. Sweep of liquidity caused displacement. Caused break of structure, my fault. Caused break of structure. So once it's caused a break of structure, you can check that part off, and now it must cause a displacement. The same sweep has to cause a displacement. What's a displacement? Alright. Displacement's a fair value gap, double fair value gap, or unicorn. Alright. So let's look for that displacement that it caused. First let's find them. So we see fair value gap, fair value gap, fair value gap. Alright. Which one of these does price come into? Just this one. So, what does it also line up with? This order block. Order block. I'm not going to get into the details of it. Basically, displacement right here got retraced into. Price closed below it. Top of the candle, that's where it closed. Price closed inside of it. Alright, price closed inside of the fair value gap, showing respect of it. So, price must cause displacement. It causes a displacement. Let's look on the 3-minute, because 3 minutes great. Boom, displacement here this time. Alright, could do this on 3-minute or the 5-minute. So displacement. Alright, I'm usually on the 3-minute because it moves faster. It fits my like a trading style more. So, alright, so you see the displacement, right? So now we get that to check off, right? Now retracement into it. Retracement is a very simple pattern. Oopsie. It's not even a pattern, to be honest. It's fair value gap. Price comes into it. When price goes into a fair value gap, it's pretty much a retracement. You could call it that. So we see price. This is the trend. This is the pattern of a retracement right here. Here it is to the downside. Alright, so looking for a retracement, which is a re-enter. So you see price re-enters the displacement that got caused from the sweep of liquidity. Alright, so that's another check. Now on the last step, you're going to want to enter off the rejection. Rejection is a bear candle. If it's a bearish fair value gap, it's a bear candle inside of the fair value gap that rejected without closing above, showing disrespect. So you're gonna, here's one. Here's one, kinda. But pretty much, this is a good example. So, retracement into the fair value gap. Price says hi to it and then leaves it instantly. It says hi and leaves. Alright. So, this shows rejection. Alright. So there all boys go. That's how you find. That's your strategy. Now this trade that I'm taking right now looks some like this. Let me find that doji really quick. Targeting an order block right here. I was targeting this order block. It's like that. So that's his strategy. Alright, this is the time frames you use. You gotta find the daily buys, find the market liquidity, wait for a sweep of the liquidity. Sweep must cause break of structure and a displacement, retracement into the displacement, and enter off the rejection. Alright, hope you guys could grasp that. I tried to simplify it. I don't know if I could. But anyways, I did all the steps with you guys, and this is what the trade looks like, and this is what it is. So I'm going to do one more right here, and then I'm going to let y'all off the hook. Alright, so let's pull this checklist over here. So find daily bias. I'm just going to check that off because I know this will be easy. 4-hour time frame. We see liquidity. We see fair value gap right here. Price is retraced into right here. So before this trade would have happened, my fault I don't got replay mode. I'm not rich like that yet. So we see price rejecting off of this fair value gap, going to the downside. All right. Say we checked news and there was like nothing or downside news. All right. I think there was. This was the 24th. Let me check. There was no news. Yeah, I didn't think there was. So daily bias is bearish. So we found our daily bias, boys. You can also check on the 1 hour. It's only the same exact thing. So 5 minute now. So we already marked out liquidity. So we're waiting for a sweep of the liquidity. Boom. Price comes up and says hi. Then it says buy. Alright. Constantly checking the 5 minute and the 3 minute. So we see the sweep of so we already marked out liquidity. Already saw sweep of liquidity. Let's look for that break of structure. Let's find our lows. Oh, here's some lows right here. Here's some HLs, higher lows. Be right here, because here's the previous low. Here's the new low. See how far the new low could get to. It could get to right here before it caused a break of structure. So we got the break of structure. Now it must cause a displacement on the 3 minute. We see if fair value gap caused a displacement. Alright. I'm gonna mark that off. Alright, now retracement into the displacement. So we see displacement right here. We see a retracement into the displacement. Yo, this should be so easy. Really, this should be light work right now. Alright. Retracement into displacement. Check. Where's my marker at? Retracement into displacement. Check. Rejection. This candle said hi. And then it said buy. Alright. That's so easily a rejection. What do? You enter off that. Just like I did. Alright, you target sell side liquidity or an order block. I usually go for order blocks because they're way safer. I always try and go for like above a 2.5 risk reward. But yeah, so that was the strategy. You guys should practice this. Hopefully this was helpful. I don't know if it was, but I tried my best. So yeah.